Well, Chris, I'm with Yonkers Voice, and I was just passing by the area and saw what's going on. Tell me a little bit so my audience can understand what's going on and who it is to blame for what is going on.
Sure, absolutely. So basically, this is a vegan outreach group. We do a lot of activism here in the city and in a lot of the major cities. And basically, we're trying to show people that the animals that they eat, that get onto their plate, how do they get there? And what we have here on these TVs and laptops are basically showing the actual footage, factory farm footage of what happens, the different slaughter processes. You'll see, like, for instance, one thing that many people don't understand is like chickens. You know, people think eating eggs and chickens is fine because that's the way it is. But actually, every single day, male baby chicks, the 1 day old, are actually ground alive. They just get dropped in grinders because they're useless to the egg industry. And so things like that, you know, same thing with like the milk and dairy calves, you know, within a couple of weeks, they're taken from their mothers and they go right into the veal industry. And so we're trying to show people like exactly what happens, you know, the actual cows bellowing out for their children, basically. And people don't see that, but when you see it over here and you actually hear the cries and you actually see the carnage of lives being just ground up like they're nothing, like they're objects, it really makes a connection.
Well, you know, Chris, we have broadcasted this in our network, Yonkers Voice, and we hear a lot of outrage about what they see, the power of the image. At the end of the day, this is happening because of who?
Of all of us.
The consumer, right?
The consumer, exactly. It's the way it is, you know. We live in a capitalist world, and so what you buy is your vote. You know, like, yes, you can go and you can petition the government, you know, at the end of the day, though. But like when you're buying something, that's what talks. You know, money talks. So if you're buying the meat, that's exactly what you're paying for, right there. You know, you're buying the eggs, that's what you're paying for there, right there.
So would you say that it's about time that we stop chatting on social media, perhaps stop complaining on social media, and actually do something about it?
Absolutely. Actions are much more important than words. You know, you can talk all day, but when it comes to actions, that's what actually is going to make change.
So guys, you heard it. You know, stop. I don't want to say stop commenting because we know you. We need you guys to comment, but we need a little bit more than just a comment. We need you to stop buying it. Okay, when you hit them in the pocket, that's when things happen. So just comment. Look, they really don't care much about that. You can comment all day long, but if you still go to the supermarket and buy your filet mignon, your veal, your chicken, your eggs, it's going to still happen. Do we agree on that one?
Yep, exactly.
So Chris, we wish you good luck, and we hope that something will change.
Thank you very much. Go vegan.